It's one of the most iconic things about winter, the snowflake. But did you know that there's more than one type of snowflake than what you guys are used to? I'll tell you more coming up. Hi weather lovers, welcome back to Weather Wanderings. I'm Megan Montgomery, and as you can see, it's snowing like crazy right now in Colorado. Now, did you know that the snowflakes you see falling in front of your camera could actually be like this, like what you think it would be, or it could be one of 3 other types of snowflakes that fall, and it all depends on the weather.
So there are 4 different crystal formations, or what us meteorologists call habits, that a snowflake can take. And before I begin, I want to apologize. I recorded this track and this narration for this video while I had a bit of a head cold. So I'm going to just kind of push through this as best as I can. So I've included all 4 of the crystal formations right here at the bottom of the screen. When a snowflake falls, it can be one of 4 things. The first one is a plate, a column, a needle shape, or what we normally think of a snowflake, which is called a dendrite, and it has like the pretty shapes and the fern-like texture at the end of the snowflake. Now, each of these snowflakes can take one of these forms at a specific temperature. And so I've included this chart right here on this screen. And this is based on which temperature, which crystal formation would form, basically. At 32 to 25 degrees, you would see a plate. 25 to 21, it's a needle. 21 to 14 degrees Fahrenheit is a column. Back to plates at 14 to 10, and then dendrites at 10 to 3 degrees Fahrenheit, and so on and so forth. The difference between each form, like for instance with columns and hollow columns like you see at the bottom, depends on how much of a saturation vapor pressure there is in the air when the crystal forms. So based on the pressure and what kind of moisture content has a lot to do with the type of formation of the snowflake. Out of all 4 of these forms, the most common is a dendrite, or the pretty little snowflake we see a lot on Christmas cards and on holiday posters and things like that. It is pretty cool how these little guys form. So with the atmosphere, the more you go up into the surface, it doesn't change constantly, and in fact, it changes very frequently based on all kinds of different things that go on up there. And it changes often and frequently. And so when an ice crystal falls through a cloud, it's also exposed to changing temperature and moisture conditions. That's just how it is. And as it changes, it gathers more ice crystals, and they form very complex patterns. And it's really neat. You have very different snowflakes.
So there you have it. When you look outside in the sky, when it's snowing outside, could be one of many different kinds of snowflakes. That's about all the time for me and for all the rest of us at Weather Wanderings. We hope you have a wonderful day. Please don't forget to leave a comment in the section below. I would love to hear from you, and I will write back to you if you do comment to me. And don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye! Overnight, we got hit with the craziest storm. But did you know that this one is just one of 4 different types of snowflakes that can affect look like 4 other different types. 4, that's not right.
Snowflake in, take 1. Snowflake take 2, take 3, take 4. Snowflake intro.
Tell me how many takes.
Next take.
It kind of reminds me of The More You Know.